MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for
first pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Nero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall.
Reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's hoping he's still got a little of the mojo he had working yesterday when he had 4 home runs. Santander on the run, and he makes a nice catch on the track. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's just 1 for 6. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The second baseman,
lifted in the air out to right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So here's Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Pirates.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Mancini moving back to the track, to the wall, into the flag court, and gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Mancini is there. 2 down.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mancini moving back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire this. Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Santander is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch he hit.
The center fielder,
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs already home here. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming. Stepping into the box, Austin Wins, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Stepping up now, Chris Davis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Wins on at first, nobody out. Got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So striding forward now, Cole Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. First delivery to him on the way.
For the Orioles, the right fielder, Trey.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is foul right side. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Popped him up. Stallings over to his left, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Josh Bell the next to hit. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Swing and a line drive. Foul. LeBlanc typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding into the box, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Urias ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in once again, Cole Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Hopped up. Iglesias is there for it. 1 down. So here's Adam Frazier. He tripled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Comes set with the 0-1. 7 runs on 12 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line to the right side. Mancini is there. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. And throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the second
First
baseman.
pitch on its way.
Whoa.
Fouled
No,
away.
Ryan.
The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Brandon Bailey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brandon Bailey.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Gregory Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Gone! Into the box now, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
Popped him up. Wins is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. Gerard Dyson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Gerard Dyson.
This is on the ground over to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Gerard Dyson will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 6.
Renato Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the pitch.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Kevin Newman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Adam Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Chopped towards first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Mancini is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, Colin Moran fouled off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Gregory Polanco will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hayes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 19, Chris
Chopper foul.
Davis.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. Now batting, Kevin Kramer. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mancini moving back. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone.
Jacob.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's safe.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in there. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
into the box, Brian Reynolds.
number 43.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ramon Urias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Williams earns the win, his 2nd. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Keegan Aiken couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next.